Howdy hey folks, this is Jesse from Team Soda Can. Alex and I decided to bring another match. I am playing AncientTroymon, and Alex is showcasing that RustTyrannomon video deck that we profiled out a little bit ago. I'm gonna apologize right away for the glare, also for all and any of the cuts that you see, especially in the early beginnings of the video. There was a dog just hanging around in the living room, and she really likes attention and gets all up in your face about it. But that's besides the point. Anyway, as I stated, I'm playing AncientTroymon. Alex is playing his RustTyrannomon deck. So we just see us starting up our boards. He has TCG out. He goes for the green memory boost, reveals Arbor, Toga, Needle Spray, and Metal Tyrannomon. He has a Palmon on top of a Pinomon in the breeding area. He is going for the Togemon. And I have my Arbormon down in my breeding area, and I think that is going to be coming up here soon. We see that I have a flower cannon in hand. None of us are really seeing any of our tamers yet, and yes, the Arbormon does indeed come up. Then we Digizorb into the Blossomon, suspending our Palmon that we have sitting over there. Palmon I find is really good for this deck because we're essentially wanting to control our opponent's board by just swinging over their stuff. We go into the Petalgemon, which is just, the other green hybrid that came out in BT6, the Beast Spirit or what have you. And it has piercing, so 3 to evolve, not that great, but it does have piercing. He puts down his memory setter Ken, and he did the unfortunate thing of giving us just too much memory, because what we were about to do here is we're going to Needle Spray his Terriermon, and then we Tropical Venom it. So Terriermon now has the skill of, on deletion, lose 2 memory. So that 2 memory that we spent for Needle Spray, we will be getting right back here. We're going to be clearing a body off his board, and we're swinging with piercing 9k thanks to Palmon. And we just hit into another Palmon in the security. And what is it that we do next? I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, we go into another Blossomon here, which is exactly what we do. We're going to suspend the other Blossom to Digizorb, and he has a memory setter out now, so no matter what we're going to give him 3 memory, and we're going to just hard play our Mega Kabuterimon from the starter deck 4, and I think he is going to do something similar here and evolve into his own Mega Kabuteri on top of this Palmon. Go to 0. And then is this... Yeah, I believe this is just him debating on if he wants to evolve or if he just wants to hard play something. You see me messing with the camera. He goes into RustTyrannomon, giving me 4. I'm curious as to why he didn't pop the green memory boost. Green is not a color that you want to give a lot of memory to, because you just, with Digizorb and just cheap evolution costs, we see another Ken coming out of the security. But with Digizorb and all together just cheap evolution costs, it's with just even 6 memory, we can always just go all the way up into 2 new stacks, 2 full stacks. with the right hand. But that is besides the point. I suppose he is going to swing with RustTyrannomon, declare it can swing into unsuspended stuff. It's going to be 15k. He is going to draw one. He's choosing our unsuspended Blossomon. And he's going to draw one off of Pinomon. He's going to end up suspending the two Kens to gain 2 memory. And it is just now a matter of I want to block or not. And I think and he does have piercing as well. I should mention that. He's going to trash the top card of our security. Or does he have piercing? I don't think he has piercing at this point. But we're discussing here just all the effects that are going off. I'm asking does it have a way to unsuspend? It doesn't. So I block. He trashes the top card of security. He draws his card. He gains his 2 memory. And now he has 6 to work with, but from what I can recall, he does not just have enough stuff in his hand to do really anything that he wants. He plays down Goblymon, 2-drop, always a decent thing. I'm wondering why he never ended up using this green memory boost. And he evolves into Tyrannomon to find a Taiga, which is, fine and dandy. That's totally understandable. I'm also just looking back at this now, realizing that this is also where I'm going to finish my statement first. He never drew for his Evo of Tyrannomon, and when you see me suspending that Blossomon there, that was us maintaining game state because we had forgotten Tyrannomon's effect to suspend a Digimon. RustTyrannomon's suspending effect. So he's going to play the Taiga to pass turn, give us 1. And also, hey, how do y'all like the Machinedramon figure for the counter? I think it's really cute. But we have it at this point unless we hit a Flower Cannon or a Needle Spray. So we're just going to start swinging, and we're going to take game 1. I'm deciding if I want to be fancy. I don't. We're going to just go ahead and finish off game 1 and move on to game 2. And then he elects to go first, evolving into Terriermon down in the breeding area. Always a decent call, having that early Terriermon. And immediately going for green memory boost, giving us 3. We see me getting my card ready, revealing a Ken, Tentomon, and a Needle Spray. So he's just like, I guess I'm taking a Tentomon type of vibe that we got going on. I hatched the Box Topper Pinomon. I really like this thing. It's really cute. Bakumon, and then we just set up a Mimi to give him 1. So he essentially has 3 to work with now. But Mimi is an insane card. Just obviously best green tamer. And since we are playing AncientTroymon, we're playing a hybrid heavy deck. I look forward to seeing more things that this deck can do with BT7 getting more green hybrids. And he hard plays a Metal Tyrannomon. I think it was at this point he had just told me, yeah, I've seen all my Metal Tyrannomons. And that's just gnarly. We have 6 memory to work with, so that just means that we can go up into whatever it is that we want. We evolve into a Woodmon because I don't think we had any other good champions to evolve into in our hand. We Digizorb this Argomon level 5. We have the one-of. We have the nice little alt art. And then I think we are staying at 4. So we're just going to go straight into AncientTroymon. Accidentally knock over Machinedramon, but it's alright. He's fine. And we now just are sitting on AncientTroymon on board. Hatches into the Minomon. Minomon is, a good card. The current build that you're seeing of this AncientTroymon does run Aminomon. I do wonder if a Argomon would be better than that. The one that when you unsuspend in the unsuspend phase gain 1 memory. Obviously Tyrannomon shuts that down, but it's 4 Minomon and 1 not 4 Pinomon and then 1 Minomon. So Argomon would just be replacing that Minomon. And since we're playing a more long con type of game with this type of deck, we are, it's just gain that memory game might be better, especially since our top end is all just like really big stuff anyway. We're swinging at security 13k. The Argomon level 5 goes off. We play the Tentomon suspended, get a Lilomon out of it, and so on and so forth. We're just trying to decide what we want to do here, and we just play an Izzy and Mimi because bringing out the Bakumon at this point doesn't really matter. It would overall be the better thing to do. We just are able to keep advantage going that way and set up the better loop type deal. He does pop Green Memory Boost to gain 2. He plays down the Taiga. This Metal Tyrannomon now does have piercing. We're having the AncientTroymon effect go off, and we're going to suspend his 2 things that have Digivolution sources. So he's swinging over Tentomon, has piercing because of Taiga, hits into a Petalgramon, so he loses it. And then he swings a Tentomon, and it hits into an AncientTroymon, which is, just real unfortunate for him. But yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. He's playing a little bit of a rookie rush game. And then he is going to pass turn with a Taiga. I gain 2 additional memory because he has 2 things suspended. The Izzy and Mimi Tamer from BT5 is also pretty decent in this deck. I think I only currently run it as a 1-of because Mimi is just in general better. We want to see the consistent memory boost. We're going to swing Ancient Troy over Tyrannomon. Argomon's going to pop off, get us another Tentomon, I believe. Reveal that top card. It's a Nidhogg, goes to hand. Bakumon will not gain us memory because of Tyrannomon being on the field, and then Bakumon just does not gain us another memory if we swing into the Palmon. Or just swing after evolving onto the other Bakumon, because he has to have 2 suspended Digimon for it to go off. So I'm thinking of swinging with Arbormon. There's really no reason why I couldn't have swung with Arbormon there. I don't know why I chose not to. I think I just wanted to get something bigger just in case out there, which is strange, but that's besides the point. We're going to go into that Lilomon that we revealed with a Tentomon. Swing over the Palmon. Bakumon does not go off. We see me correct myself. I was about to go for it. And we're going to draw 1 with Pinomon since we swung into an imposing Digimon. We're going to utilize Mimi. And then go into another Bakumon. Still not entirely sure on how I feel about Bakumon in the deck. I looked at it and I thought, hey, that's really good. But after a couple of playtesting games, I'm not entirely sure. I still think it has a place in the deck, but it was currently being ran out of 4 of. I don't know if it deserves that high of a count. But anyway, he hatches his box topper Pinomon. It's a really nice card. I just like it. I think the box toppers look great out of BT6. Hatchet evolves a Goblimon on it. Not the best. And then he just hard plays a Metal Tyrannomon. Again, unfortunate. Alright, what do we do here? We're going to just start swinging. We have game at this point, unless we hit a flower cannon or a needle spray. So off of course, first thing we hit is needle spray. He's going to suspend Lilamon. Off of the level 5 Argamon, we played that level 3 Argamon. He put needle spray into his trash, but then remembered, oh no, this goes to hand. Needle spray and flower cannon are really good cards. They essentially do the same thing. It's just flower cannon has the more blowout security skill, and needle spray has the more consistent security skill. So that's why I run both in this Ancient Troy deck, I believe. We're going to swing, lose the Tentomon, but that's fine. We're just trying to get rid of his security at this point. We're going to swing, lose the Argamon. We're going to swing, lose the Bakumon. But now he has no security. We're going to hatch another egg. Don't think it was really even that important to do that, because I don't think I even had a level 3 in hand to play. Pretty sure I played the last level 3 I had with that Argamon. We're going to needle spray his thing, his Metal Tyrannomon, and then we're going to Nidhogg it away. We have a small discussion here because he signed him to 2. He did not fully remember Nidhogg's effect, so I just quickly read it for him. Because he thought it was just everything that Nidhogg suspended by its own effect, but is everything already suspended already, thanks to Nidhogg. Alright, he has 2 to work with. I have 2 things that are really big on the board, and I think he's just going to concede at this point. And that's exactly what he does. Anyway, folks, we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.